Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber is on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long was 1975.
Welcome to another comparison video. This one's going to be slightly interesting because it's going to be this game, The King of Fighters 96, originally released in the arcades by SNK in 1996, and the third entry into the King of Fighters series. Obviously SNK were the only real sort of competition for Capcom fighters in the arcade, so much so that they did eventually cross over. And obviously they had a very different graphical style, but were generally considered to be better animated games. Now, this is going to be a slightly interesting comparison, if somewhat broken, because I'll be comparing the PlayStation version to the SEGA Saturn version. Now, the reason I say slightly broken is I'll be playing the Saturn game, a Japanese one on the European console, and it will therefore be stretched, but I'm going to be playing the PlayStation version on my PlayStation Classic, which is modded. So yeah, it's not a fair comparison, but the reason I wanted to do this is it's all generally regarded that the Saturn is far better at 2D fighters than the Sony PlayStation, simply because of the extra memory it had, and also in some cases a memory cartridge. I never got to do a comparison because I never had games that came across both systems, but thanks to the amazing kindness of Horacio Van Basten, who sent me a boxed Japanese copy of King of Fighters 96, which came in the cardboard box with the disc and the actual cartridge, I can now do this, kinda, because I have it on my PlayStation Classic. Yep, that's a very convoluted start to this video, but hey, if you know my channel, you're used to that kind of shit. Right, so let's get into it. So it's basically animation I'm going to be focusing on, but right, skip to the end. And these loading times, I'll probably leave them in. So you can't skip them when you just want to go to the, select, not the demo. There we go, thanks, hello. Right, game starts, that button. We'll go with single play. Now, I am not an expert in these games. I do have gameplays of other versions, like the compilation on Wii, but I am not an expert. So much so, I thought I couldn't navigate the screen there, but no, I can. It's slow. That's something to watch out for. Now, I'm going to go with Ralph. Why? Because Ralph is the name that strikes fear into the heart of everyone. Oh, wait, no, that's Rolf. See what I did there? Sorry, that's quite a British joke. Right. Random generation. Cue loading time. Clear my throat to be all gruff and probably just do 2 rounds and then jump to the Saturn version. I'm not an expert on stuff like this, so like I said, it's just a bit of fun. But obviously the ratio of the screen in this one is going to be the true aspect ratio, otherwise known as small. I'm quite the fan of stress, to be perfectly honest. Right. Back kick. Now, thing is, it still looks lush. I mean, from whether the animation, which remains to be seen yet, but we think we know how that one's going to end. I love the SNK fighting style graphics. The graphics of their fighting games, I should say. I mean, you could say, do they really need that many? Oh, nice. Why not? I don't know how you do these special moves. And I don't know, do the shoulder buttons do anything? Ow! I'm not a fan of the PlayStation control pad for fighting games. The Saturn nails it because it's got the inline 6 buttons, which is basically how a fighting game should be. Some of that in your life. Completely pointless kicking there. Hey! Yes, now you're probably saying, you need to combo this, you need to combo that. I need to know how to play the bloody game first. But since I will be learning to play it, obviously this game, this ROM, or the PlayStation Classic one, was thanks to my mate Zara. She put it on it because it's a game she liked back in the day. But I will be perfecting, if that's too strong a scripted term, on Saturn. But yeah, it does look nice. So I'm shit at it. And my pad's sticky. Ooh, It does look nice. I mean, whether there is more animation or not, I have a feeling there probably will be, hence the fact that there is a cartridge, but... We'll try another character then, since I was so pants at that. I don't want to press a button in case it continues, but I wanted to, you know, is there a countdown button? Did it, diddle it, did. Woo! See what I did there? Sorry, that was also a very British joke. Skip, skip, skip to the end. Come on. Did it have more memory to Saturn simply because it was intended to be a 2D sort of powerhouse before 3D? I don't know. Answers on the back of a postcard. To the usual Blue Peter address. Right. Who's that? Tood. Let's go with Terry Bogard. Worst name ever. Because I used to play Fatal Fury quite a lot back in the day, and I could kind of play that. Mind you, I haven't said that, my first experience with Fatal Fury was on the Mega Drive. It is awful on there. What kind of name is Bogard? Oh, hello. Nice plush environment. Right. There we go, I can remember the controls. I think. Ah, you cheeky cow. A little bit of jazz going on. Nice. Ow! Do not like the PlayStation pad for fighters. Amazing that she can talk that much. Oh, flying through the air. Must be the Matrix. Burning hair. This pad. Excuses. There we go. Get some of that in your life, innit? Right, well, there we go. Show off. Let's have a look at the Sega Saturn version. Again, take into account all the shit I said at the start of this video. So this is King of Fighters 96 on the Sega Saturn. It's a Japanese one, obviously, and it does come with the memory card. A massive thank you again, as I said at the start of this video, to my friend Horatio Van Basten for very kindly sending me this and sending me a copy of Nights into Dreams, again a Japanese version, and a bunch of PC Engine games. You're a top bloke, mate. Now, this is going to be, you could say it's an unfair advantage because it's got the memory cartridge, but from all I can understand, there are also SNK fighters on the Sega Saturn that have additional frames of animation and don't have a cartridge. But let's get into it. Now, also, I could be wrong, but in some cases, does the cartridge not just contain extra memory? This will be the SNK ones. I could be wrong on this, I'm sure I read it somewhere. It doesn't just contain extra memory, but it contains a bunch of the animation itself. By all means, correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Right, screen ratio is going to be different on this one, and this is running in RGB, and that was obviously running in 720 HD, so its colours aren't going to pop as well. But, hello, we'll go with single play, and we'll go with Wrath. Please generate the same stage, that'll just be nice. Obviously it's not going to. Right, Sega Saturn pad. I know it's only a 4-button game, but the Sega Saturn pad is just, it's a fighter's dream. A King of Fighters dream, if you will. So the loading times are the same then. Yeah, I'm confusing out the animation, you would have thought. That's additional, isn't it? Right, so, drinking in a fight. Well, you can see right off from his back kick. And that, I see, it's still not going to be arcade perfect. Lots of times people think it is because of the extra memory in that, but you can, oh, sax. You can see. I didn't know it was going to be that noticeable. At least we got one of the same backgrounds, didn't we? There we go. Wrath. This looks lush. I mean, it looks lush on both of them, but this looks particularly lush. I gotta stop saying lush, I'm not 5. You're supposed to have a dodge in this, because it was a trouble development, wasn't it? Because having to add new characters in the new gameplay mode at the last minute or something, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, all my research comes off Wikipedia. Oh, look at that! That's particularly... I can't get over that. That looks really, really nice. I really thought it wouldn't be... Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm, you know, having a nerdgasm, but I can really see that it looks better. Sweet! I should probably reset and then go the route of Terry Bogard, shouldn't I? Alright. Dude. Me lose to you, no, not now or the next millennium. Bold statement. They're very broken English, aren't they? Right. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna... oh, no, no. Because it's... No, yeah, right. Give me a second. I'm gonna restart. Right, tasty little jump out there, because I wanted to at least play the same character I did on the PlayStation. So, give me the same background. Or the same verses. Oh, cheap. As I said when I played the PlayStation version, he's the only character, and I still suck at it, I have somewhat level of familiarity with. But I do have King of Fighters collection. Oh, that tells you the game they're from, because obviously King of Fighters is a collection. It's like their Fighters Mega Mix, isn't it? But, yeah. But I do have the King of Fighters collection on the Wii. Nice. Such an easier pad. Do you know, it's not quite like me because I'm not very good at it, Street Fighter, in the sense that you can't cheap out with the magic quite as easily. You saw that in your pipe and smoke it. Again, maybe you can. Maybe this is me, I don't know. Because I'm literally doing it back to back. Although you're watching it that way. I can see it. I've found the Lord. I can see it. Yeah. I didn't know what to expect. As I said, this is the first time I can properly compare it, at least a game, and you would expect it on a King of Fighters or an SEGA title for animation. Yeah, it's far more noticeable than I thought it would be. Again, I don't know why I'm saying that, because obviously everyone said it is. Ow. Don't cheap out like you can in Street Fighter, Dave. You just told the audience that and you're still doing it. There you go. King of Fighters 96 PlayStation, or PlayStation Classic, versus Sega Saturn. Not really a fair comparison, I know. I just wanted to try it and have a little bit of fun in a different comparison type video. But yeah, you really can notice the animation. Again, I'm not sure why I'm so surprised at that, because everyone preaches it. But yeah, as always, if you had either of these versions, neither of these versions, or both of these versions, or how you just played the arcade, I'd love to know what you think. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.